Hey man, I do what I do. Really a good look. No, it's not. It's not a good look. It says lawlessness. Okay, that's what it says. It says lawlessness. I got some more. Here's another video right here. They just jumping up on down on the.
They ain't doing shit.
Hey, should I?
And the kid is bragging about the fact that the police aren't doing anything right now. But when you see this, and I'm gonna make it a little bigger, that's not a good look. Okay, this is day one of your protest. Not a good look.
They ain't doing shit.
Hey, should I?
No.
I'm just saying. And all you doing is, if you're going to be violent, then you're going to evoke a violent response. My ancestors, those African American people who came before me, who actually were successful in getting their freedom, knew better than to do that. Okay. Now, something else I want to demonstrate here. F Donald Trump is what they're saying. F Donald Trump. Somebody type F Donald Trump in the chat room. That's what they're saying. Now, what if we had a bunch of what if the Americans who were sitting down? I got my man, Professor, where you at, man? Professor Mex, who's expatriate or white expatriate who's down in Mexico. What if you just start saying F Steinbaum? What's her name? F Steinbaum. You and a bunch of Americans got together with your American flags, and you just went there and started saying F the president. Mind you, keep in mind they're protesting against being deported back to the country. You see what I mean? That they're holding the flags up for. I want you to think about the irony of that. You understand me? Whether you like the president or not, okay? FC and bomb. FC and how would that go? You see? Would it go over well? You end up they're holding a Mexican flag. And I understand it represents your pride and your culture. You know, but a flag typically indicates a foreign country. You see? I'm just saying. This is literally a protest to protest having to conform with American law and American law authority. That's what the protest. All right, man. Shout out to my man TIQS. Support Black Man Media. Let me get a steak and some asparagus off that grill. Man, I'm gonna get back with you on that, man. Let's talk serious for a minute. Yeah. So you waving your flag. F our president, right? F the president. Even if you don't like Donald Trump, he's still our president. You know, you waving your flag. I'm just saying, I'm trying to hold a mirror up. Sí se puede. Yes, we can. Okay, now that is actually recycled slogan from the Barack Obama campaign. Sí se puede. Y'all gonna have to come up with your own stuff. I'm gonna just say that you need to come up with some own stuff. But anyway, you hear that? Got your American flags out. Education, not deportation. So you want us to pay for your education, money for people's needs, not for a war machine. You know what I mean? And look, I salute you, our beautiful brown people out there sticking together, but you're inviting a response that is not going to be friendly. That's all I'm trying to say. Look at my comment section. And most of my folks are black. I got some white folk in here. I got some Hispanic folk in here. But you got to understand, this is not causing for the typical American to see you as a sympathetic protester. Okay? Just saying, man. No hate, no fear. Immigrants welcome here. No, they're not. You see what I'm saying? No, they're not. And that's where we at. Because the majority of the American population says send them home. You see? That's what you got. You got to read the room. Somebody type read the room in the chat room. You got to be able to read the room. And I'm not saying you're not a noble and wonderful and hardworking group of people. I'm just saying this America that we live in is not your country. And if you want to evoke a sense of justice and fairness, this is not the way to do it. Okay, this ain't it. Okay? Don't be, I'm saying, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Listen to this. Look at that. That sign right there says, don't bite the hand that feeds you. In other words, we out here picking all your fruit and vegetables and so on and so forth. And so we have the power to punish you by not doing that, and you'll starve. That's not what's going to happen. What's going to happen is they're going to innovate and find some machines or other things to do the same jobs. More people are going to pay more money to get whatever it is they want, and we will adjust. That's how America is. Yeah. I'm just saying, avocado is not that important to most people. All right. Now, I just want you to understand the message is Melanie Trump is an immigrant. It's only a problem if you're brown. No, they're sending black people home too. They're sending Asians home too. They're sending, one of the first people they got was that black Haitian who got on TV and said, F Donald Trump, shout out to Barack Obama for everything he did to me. They're sending lots of folk home, okay? It just so happens that Latinos are the majority of illegal immigrants in this country. I want you, Indians are sending Indian folk home, okay? Now, I will say this, I have not seen any Ukrainians being sent home, okay? I haven't seen any Canadians being bused back to Toronto. I'm just saying, so there is a racial element, but for the most part, if you really look at it, the vast majority of the illegal immigrants in this country are Latino, and that's why it looks as though they're targeted. Okay? So you see the spirit. I'm not mad at them, okay? I'm not mad at them. So protesting, not at all. That's not where I'm coming from. I'm just saying you need to be mindful of how you're doing it. You need to be mindful. Okay, I want to get a Mexican there in Dallas protesting against the police and whatnot. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit because I don't want smoke. You know, I mean, it's a little concert. You know, they got their flags out though. Look at all the little Mexican flags. And people are saying, well, you like Mexico that much, why don't you go back to Mexico? You see what I'm saying? You see, and I feel you. You got the Mexican pride, you're singing your songs and so on and so forth. But you got to understand, who are you
Looking for me.
Who are you protesting? Who are you trying to scare the American population? Is that what you're trying to do? You're trying to scare them? This is not scaring them. This is inviting a response. Okay? Black folks, when we walked those miles and we walked down those places in Selma, Alabama, and some of those other places, we expected them to turn the hoses on us. Okay, that was an expectation. Okay, it was not something that it's something our leadership knew was going to happen. Now, I want to share this with you. Okay, just so you all know, this is in Mexico right now. All right, in Tijuana, and I want you to listen to what they're saying. These are Mexicans protesting immigrants flooding their country.
DennisSpurling podcast, click your mouse pad, yeah, we out back, hit the like, hit subscribe, don't just hate watch cause we outside, let them hate watch, go and play pop, we just lay back, he don't play that, we don't play back, we don't play back, we go way back. Black men, yeah, we earn something, tune in, gotta learn something, Uncle D podcast, bump it, likes up, hit the sub button. Black men, yeah, we earn something, tune in, gotta learn something, Uncle D podcast, bump it, likes up, hit the sub button. This is DennisSpurling podcast. Don't just hate watch, hit subscribe and let them know we outside. Don't hold hate, donate, super chat, cash app, put something in the collection plate. Church.
And I want y'all to make sure y'all hit the number 1 button. And we're going to kind of get back to what we like to do over here, man. I need y'all to check in at a certain point when it's time to check in. I need to checking in to start happening again. We got to go ahead and get this algorithm pumping.